Hello, Cancer. Welcome back to Spirit Source Tarot. For the new people, hello and welcome. I'm Angie. I'm going to be doing your end of month reading for August. This is going to extend out to probably the first week of September, middle of that first week there. We're going to pull 3 cards and clarify as much as we have to. We are also going to pull 3 cards at the end of the reading for your person if they don't show their energy. And if you don't have a union currently, which is A-OK, we'll pull 3 cards and find out what's going on there too, because it's perfectly fine to make a choice like that. So we're also going to utilize our Deviant Moon cards over here to the left. That is going to uncover who the hell are the backstabbers around us. Okay? Those treacherous family members, those frenemy best friends hating ass, and we're in denial about it. We're going to pull 3 cards and see. Those Deviant Moon cards over there also reveal sometimes we got to get out of our own way, and sometimes we got to forgive ourselves for certain behaviors, not knowing any better. Sometimes we do have to give ourselves a break because we can be our toughest critics. Okay, on that note, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Feel free to swap the energy, okay? As well as realize that there are millions of cancers around the world. So, on that note, it's not every reading that's going to be 100% ours, but because we go through similar things as human beings, we can find a message of learning and healing within somebody else's journey. So we support one another as well as enjoy the readings. So, Cancer, let's get your reading started. First card out for you. Oh, Judgment. Okay. All right, water signs. I think Pisces had that. Second card for you. If I can keep my voice. I'm losing my voice. Second card for you, dear. Knight of Swords. Well, in this deck. Knight of Swords in this Modern Love Tarot deck is gorgeous. And your third card, my dear. And then we'll clarify. 4 of Swords. 4 of Swords. Judgment. Knight of Swords. And 4 of Swords for the people that are listening. What's going on here? Seems to be information that some downloads from the heavens, divinely timed information at that. It looks like something that maybe you had a hard time figuring out, had you running around in circles for a bit, finally clears right on up and you start seeing it for what it is. Probably going to come through in a meditative state, might be in a dream. So I'd pay attention to dreams right now, towards the end of the month. Something that's been troubling you, or you couldn't quite put your finger on, is a better way to say it, might come through to you. The answers might come through to you in a meditative state there. So you might have a premonition. You might be in a daydream and have this vision, or like I said before, in a dream. I feel like it might be in a vivid dream with this Knight of Swords. Let's clarify for you, Cancer. This is very interesting. Clarifying the Judgment card for Cancer. And that's clarified by the King of Swords. There's a lot of sword action here. So what we're saying is 100% the case. You're going to get clear-cut evidence, message. Evidence really wanted to come out here, so it said it, but it feels more like a concrete understanding. You're going to see something or exactly what it is, and with no sort of mysterious gray areas. So whatever it is that you couldn't quite put your finger on, you will be absolutely knowing for sure that you have this knowledge now, that you have this insight. Not going to be, oh, maybe it was just a dream. Maybe it was just, nah. You're going to be like, that's it. Clarifying the Knight of Swords. Oh, shit. You guys. What the hell? That's clarified by the Queen of Swords. So this has to do with a relationship. This has to do with somebody that you were butting heads with. These two camp out in their opinions and in their stance and don't break. You might also be united with someone in an agreement as well. People say that these two are divorced and don't see eye to eye. That could be the case. However, you might be joining forces with them. So the answer as to whether or not you should or you shouldn't, that answer is going to come by way of a dream, by way of some sort of premonition. You might have to go in contract with them. Maybe you and your ex still have a business together, something like that. Or you've separated, but there's still a good opportunity for you guys to both continue to make a living. Put away a nice nest egg. Something you couldn't quite put your finger on. Maybe it's a decision you got to make. Clarifying the Four of Swords here. Wow, we got the Knight of Swords, King of Swords, Queen of Swords. Clarifying the Four of Swords. Oh, shit. Look at that shit. And that's clarified by the Ten of Swords. So this is you, I think. Well, let me go ahead and freaking keep clarifying, because that answer that we were talking about, this could be part of the answer. But I'm pretty sure if you can't quite put your finger on it, and it is somebody who you have a history with, there's an opportunity coming, though. You know, the Judgment card is some sort of opportunity. And so you got to weigh it out. Is this a good idea to get into business with my ex or something of that nature? You know, am I going to end up regretting doing so? Could be all part of these scenarios in the Ten of Swords, because the Ten of Swords is clarifying the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is in a meditative state. So this Ten of Swords is all the bad outcomes that you could think of in this situation here. So let's see. And then for some of you guys, you know, you might also be deciding it is time to legally separate. You know, it is time to finally end it. And that's clear as day as well. And put action behind that thought, and go on down to the courthouse or download that packet, that divorce packet, whatever is the process for where you come from. You might come to that decision that, yeah, I think it's time. So that there is on one hand. Let's clarify further. The Judgment card for Cancer. Cancer, your readings have been quite dramatic as well. Good Lord. Clarifying the Judgment card for our darling Cancer, right next to the King of Swords. And that's clarified by the Hierophant. This is your ex. Feel free to swap the energies, and there is no gender here. This is the ex. Look at the Hierophant in this deck. I don't know if I've ever shown you. The lady looks like she has hairy arms. I don't know. But I wear glasses, so everything looks weird. But yeah, it's such cool artwork. That's your relationship. This is your partner. They're coming with some sort of... On one hand, it's an opportunity to join together to do something. And then on the other side of the coin, some of you guys are making a decision to finally make that legal step and start the process there. I wonder if some of you too might not see it coming. You might get served the papers as well. And I think that's part of the process. You do have to get served, right? You can't just say, okay, we're going to do it. Well, maybe you can. I don't know. I have never gone through it. So you guys put that in the comments. Do you actually have to get served? Because that could be that action here too. Somebody's getting served that paperwork when they least expect it over there in the Four of Swords. You know, we're going to have to find out. I'll be over here clarifying till the cows come home. Spirit will show us. Clarifying the Knight of Swords right next to the Queen of Swords for Cancer. Oh, Three of Cups. This could be an idea. This is what I was strongly feeling. Like somebody's bringing opportunity to join together. However, it still applies to if somebody wants this separation and is all for it. Three of Cups is external. So if there's an external action happening here, so that person could be getting served. You know, documents, papers, separation papers, initiating divorce papers. That's notorious for the Queen of Swords as well. Clarifying the Four of Swords. There's a lot going on here. Clarifying the Four of Swords, but very interesting for Cancer. Thank you, Spirit. And that's clarified by the Lovers. This is joining. This is, look, it's such a flip of the coin. This is joining or separating. So we are going to have to find out. This is joining or separating. So Spirit, let me put this card back, is going to have to show us what in the world. You know, here we have the Four of Swords where we said we're contemplating, is this the right thing to do? Could I hem myself up? Or can we stick it out for these next few years and, you know, make some good strategic financial movement together? We don't have to be together, but it is not odd, but it can be strenuous to continue to have a business relationship with somebody that you're separated from, divorced from, you know, an ex. And this could be that person getting served papers when they least expect it. And the Lovers gets that final blow that they cannot recover from. Let's clarify further. This is so juicy. Clarifying further, the Judgment right next to the Hierophant for Cancer. Thank you, Spirit. This is absolutely amazing. And we support all the Cancers out there. But I feel like they're content with this decision. I really do. Clarifying the Judgment card right next to the Hierophant. Thank you, Spirit. And that's clarified by the Hierophant again. These people are either joining forces or deciding, you know, to part ways, and it's an amicable decision. This Four of Swords person isn't sweating bullets. That would be the Eight of Swords. This person is kind of laid back. So either way, I think it'll be amicable. You know, whichever storyline this is, it will be amicable. You got the Hierophant here twice with the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. This is obviously two people that had some sort of legal union. Two people that had a legal union. But not anymore. But there's still an opportunity to join for something. Clarifying the Knight of Swords right next to the Three of Cups. This isn't like the juiciest. It looks like it could be doom and gloom, but I'm not feeling that at all. I'm feeling like these people are on the same page with each other. And we're about to be. Knight of Swords clarified right next to the Three of Cups. Ten of Swords again. Dude, this is two separated people. This is two separated people. For sure. You got two Ten of Swords, King or Queen of Swords, and the two Hierophants. Okay? This is either an amicable initiating of divorce papers where it's agreed upon. The Four of Swords person also agrees over there. The paperwork is on its way to being served. Nobody's being surprised here. There's an agreement here with this Three of Cups. People, Three of Cups is, celebration, friends, family, this and that. This is not that. This is agreeing. This is being on the same accord, same page to dissolve this. Or, like we said, two divorced people coming together for a good opportunity, good business opportunity. We shall see. You could be dissolving a business as well, as just part of the domino effect of later on down the line after you've gotten a divorce. Let's see. Let's clarify the Four of Swords for Cancer. I absolutely am fascinated by this reading. I'm loving it. Clarifying the Four of Swords right next to the Lovers for Cancer. And let's clarify by the fucking Tower. Look at this shit. Wow, wow, wow. I'm going to have to clarify. So, I feel like you take them up on the offer. I do. This is a choice to do something together. Here it is again. Like, it's a good damn idea. You guys are both equal in terms of knowledge, expertise. You actually respect each other's knowledge and expertise. You're equal here with the Hierophant. Damn sure equal with the King and Queen of Swords. Equal again with the Ten of Swords, for Pete's sake. So you see eye to eye on a lot of things. Maybe you just fell out of love, grew apart. You were more business and friends than you were, couple and whatnot. But I think the decision that you end up making here, it's going to shock your person. It's going to shock them. Maybe they're not expecting you to go the way that you're going to go. So let's clarify. This is super interesting. Just going to put one card for the Three of Cups and a card for the Tower. Maybe two cards for the Three of Cups because I want to see what it is. Is it initiating a divorce and we're all on the same page? We're good with it and it's amicable, friendly even. This is just the dissolution of the marriage that we're seeing. We're not seeing any sort of animosity here. Hell no. We're seeing actual friendships still. We're seeing actual friends and, still would choose each other and have each other's back still in the Lovers card. I just think you didn't make good spouse partners. So, not a bad thing at all. And very equal. You guys both respect each other at that. So, just felt a little tickle on my leg. I'm like, spooked. Clarifying the Three of Cups. What is this, Spirit? Is this a joint venture or a amicable separating? Is somebody getting served their papers? And so they're going to hang around. It's summer. They can hang around at the pool and tell whoever serves. I don't even know what they're called. Maybe it's the sheriff. Tell them I'll be out back sipping on a pina colada, waiting on my divorce serving. Clarifying the Three of Cups. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, look at this. Page of Swords. We got the Page of Swords, Knight of Swords, Queen and King of Swords. Okay. One more card. This is serving some sort of... Or is it the fucking idea or the talk about doing something together? It's killing me. Y'all are killing me today. Could be a surprise, too. And so, Spirit might not let me see that coming because somebody's not going to see something coming. They're not going to expect the answer or this sort of... offer to join together. Clarifying the Three of Cups further, right next to the Page of Swords. Let me hurry up before I run out of space. Look! It's joining together. I'm going with that. It's joining together. It's coming together to do something. A joint partnership. You're not about to go through the King and Queen of Swords and two Ten of Swords and think you're going to remarry. And that would be odd as shit. However, now that it came out of my mouth, wouldn't that be something? Could somebody want to get married again? It has happened. It has happened. Oh my God. So now we have three scenarios. But I like my business scenario. I think you guys respect each other and see each other as equals all the way across the board. Let's get that card for the towers, what I said. Thank you, Spirit. Might have to pull two over there. To do something new together. Or to regenerate the, the relationship. This is just absolutely beautiful. It's killing me. You guys see why we love tarot? Because we see all of this. People have remarried. Yep. Certainly have. One more card, Spirit. Thank you. Oh, get out of here. I just cannot stand it. I cannot stand this anymore. I really feel like it's an opportunity to do something together that will bring financial success and material success, and it is coming from an ex. You might have a business together still, however, or you might be two entrepreneurs. You have your own business and I have my own business, small business type of deal, and we come together because there's an opportunity here. And I think it's going to be fabulous. I think you guys are still friends. I think you guys still respect each other and love each other. You just didn't make good romantic partners. That's all. But you're good business partners. Four of Wands is a good partnership. Here we have it. This is the opportunity to make that good coin. We said for some good financial maneuvering and put a nest egg away. A nice healthy nest egg. This is a good idea. And so if you were worried about whether or not you should entertain this idea and join with your ex and go forward, it is going to come through to you in a dream. It is going to be something that you have probably already talked about. They've probably presented it to you and you've been weighing it. You've been trying to turn every stone and make sure that you have looked at the whole scenario from all possible angles. But looks like you're going to go forth. They're not even expecting you. You might have been sitting on this decision for a while because it looks like you're going to be the one to share the news that, hey, yeah, I'm interested. Count me in. And that's going to be great and a wonderful surprise for them. Oh my God, Cancer. I love it. This is so crazy, but it's such a good reading right here. So anyway, let's look at the Deviant Moon quarter, you guys. Well, what do you know? So you guys are two entrepreneurs. That's what we just said. Here we have the Nine of Pentacles. This is you guys. Very evenly, look, and the Chariot. You guys make good business decisions together. You make good business decisions individually. So this has been the only holdup. And this is another thing. This is a warning from Spirit. You don't need to talk to anyone about coming to this decision. They will spook you out of it. They'll try to talk you out of it. And then you'll be talking to people who aren't even on you guys' level business-wise. So you don't need to be asking people that aren't on your level, can't comprehend what you guys are capable of doing, don't ask them for their 2 cents, okay? Because there is a possibility that rather than moving forward with this great plan and this entrepreneurial strength and energy and experience and wisdom that you both have, you got people that will try to throw a wrench in the works, for all sorts of reasons. So there's something around you guys that you need to be careful about. But as far as the idea, coming together and doing this thing together business-wise, do it. You'll be perfectly fine. And like I said, you both actually respect each other and are very, very good friends and business partners. So I'm all for it. Love it. Cancer. What in the world are you doing to me? You guys, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you so much for letting me share. I'll see you later.